And the new book is called Crooked Corrections. Joining us right now is the author. She's an author, an artist, an activist, and a wrongfully convicted artist. Wow, she's got a story to tell. Jeannette Tossounian is with us. Nice to have you here.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good, but you've got one crazy story.
Yes, I sure do.
Yeah. Where would you like to begin? Because first of all, this is the third book that you put out.
Yes.
And we'll talk about the book coming up in moments, but there's a reason why you wrote this book, and it's because you have a story. So you're wrongfully convicted.
Yep, I'm wrongfully convicted. Basically, in 2012, near the beginning, when I was in St. Catharines, Ontario, I was in my art gallery in the evening, in the middle of the night, actually, and I heard people breaking in, and the next thing you know, it's on fire. So I leave the art gallery, and people say, hey, that woman left the art gallery, and pointed out to me, and I got arrested right away, so they just stuck me in jail, and I found myself in 2 years, in there for 2 years. So
okay.
I wasn't able to get any bail. I wasn't able to get any lawyer. I wasn't able to do anything because I was incarcerated.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you spent 2 years in jail?
Yeah, and I spent it in mostly maximum security and in solitary confinement as well.
Okay, now why would you have spent it in solitary confinement?
Well, the reason I started off in medium security, however, I refused to wear a bra because I know my rights.
Okay.
And they asked me to put on a bra, and I said, no, you cannot tell me to put on a bra. I know my rights, and as a prisoner, the only thing that you could do is contain me, but you can't violate my human rights. So you can't violate my human rights because that's against the human rights code on equality to tell a woman that she has to wear a bra. So they put me from medium security to solitary confinement, and then kept me in maximum security. And every once in a while they would say, will you wear a bra? And I will say no. And then they would stick me back into solitary confinement. So that's something for somebody who's wrongfully convicted to begin with to go through. So,
my gosh.
Yes.
What a story. Okay, so we could have you here all day talking about this.
Oh yeah, no, I could be here for hours.
Because I'm very curious about this. This is quite a story. And I mean, I know that's why the book is out, and I know you have a story in there. But so how were you freed? How did you?
I had to wait for my time to come out.
Simple as that?
Yeah, I was sentenced to 2 years, so I spent 2 years. And I had to wait to get out while I was also in the appeal process, but things take years to go through court. So by the time I get out, go through 3 years of probation, then I went through the Court of Appeal, and they're like, no, there was no evidence against this woman. She's wrongfully convicted. Okay,
so your name has been cleared, and you're good now.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what happens? I mean, you're wrongfully convicted, you've given up part of your life here, like, is there any kind of, do you get anything out of this?
Well, in order to get anything out of it, well, first of all, my life's been screwed.
Of course.
You know, I was an artist. I had my own art gallery, and to try to build up a reputation in the arts is hard enough. But to have it completely destroyed when you're like right at the peak, getting there, it's pretty devastating. So, but in order for me to get something back, I have to go out and I have to go hunt down lawyers and find one that would want to take the case and all that stuff. It's on me to get any kind of financial compensation, if I want any at all, and I haven't decided where I'm going with that. I may do that myself, actually.
Wow. Okay, so this book, Crooked Corrections, I mean, what exactly are people going to find in this book if they pick it up and give it a read?
Well, that's the third of my books, and I actually wrote them all in jail, so they're all my institutionalized mind.
Really?
So I'm an artist and a writer, and I'm stuck in jail, and any writer has always dreamt of being in some secluded spot with just your meals being given to you. So I took advantage of that. I ended up writing 9 books, actually. 3 are about jail, and those are the 3 I wrote. The first one is poetry and essays. The second one are my journals, so you get to see me get institutionalized if you read it and be institutionalized with me. And the third one, Crooked Corrections, is a collection of my essays and various letters that I wrote to people and their responses. So, for example, there's all these institutional outlets out there that are supposed to help prisoners. So you'll find me, my letters writing them going, help, they're doing this to me. And then you'll find the response going, oh, well, we can't help you, but try this agency. Wow. So then you'll find me writing that person, that agency, and their response going, oh, try that industry. And it ends up looping around going, you know, try this Human Rights Commission, try the Ombudsman, try these people. And it really shows that in the end, that no matter how many people are out there and agencies that are out there, everybody who's in a jail cell knows that they are alone, that there actually is nobody there to help you. Yeah.
Wow, okay.
So you just got to do it yourself, and that's what most people find them doing, or giving up, mostly.
Yeah, anklebonebooks.com is the website to go to find out more about the books and yourself. Now, I know that, so would you say, because you're doing a tour all over the place this summer, would you say that this is sort of, is this helping you mentally or therapy? How is this helping you out right now as a person?
Well, considering that I'm an artist and a writer, it's just what I do. So I suppose I could say it's helping me out mentally. In jail, it definitely did, because I think my other options was to just sit around in a corner and do drugs and just kind of drool, but I didn't want to do that. I'm a productive person. So, but I am going on tour, and it's not really just to help myself, it's to let people know, especially the average person who has no idea what's going on in jail. They don't work in it, they've never been incarcerated, to let them know exactly what's happening in the jails, because the stuff that's out there is not exactly a reflective of what's going in. And so I tried to make it as real and raw as possible, so a lot of it is unedited, so I could show people exactly what's going on.
Well, appreciate your time. I apologize if I didn't choose the right words during this interview. I mean, this is a very sensitive topic, and you gave up part of your life. And anklebonebooks.com, check it out. Thank you very much.